Obama is endorsing a deficit commission. Now, if the deficit commission was for real and they were really concerned about how to reduce the deficit, I'd be 100% on board. Okay, and they were going to say, hey, look, we're going to make some tough choices. We might raise some taxes. We might cut the defense spending, but we might also cut some entitlements. Look, I believe in living within your means. I believe you got to balance the budget. I'd have that conversation. Okay, but here's the conversation I'm not going to have, which Obama will have. Right? We're going to do all that, but we're not going to touch defense. Defense is the Pentagon is the most bloated part of the budget. It's 58% of discretionary spending. It's overwhelming. So look, they did, and credit Barney Frank here, who I got mad at the other day. He did a task force where they figured out that over the next 10 years, they could save $1 trillion from the defense budget and not hurt our defense at all. So let me give you some quick examples. Over $113 billion in savings by reducing the U.S. nuclear arsenal to 1,050 total warheads deployed, 450 land-based missiles, and 7 Ohio-class submarines. Do you really think we need more nukes than that? What, the 1,050 on land isn't going to handle it? The 450 land-based missiles, the 10,050 total warheads, the 7 subs. No. We can eliminate the whole world 20 times, 100 times over with all those nukes. How about we save some money? How about we save $113 billion and we don't hurt our defense 1 inch? Look, people are getting rich off this stuff. That's why we're buying it, not because it helps our defense. I can go all day long for you. You can save over $200 billion by reducing U.S. routine military presence in Europe and Asia to 100,000 people while reducing total uniformed military personnel to 1.3 million. Look, you might argue with the edges, say, hey, you know what? We need more military. Maybe that should be 1.4 million. But do we still need that giant presence in Europe and Asia with all those troops that cost us so much money? Let's at least have the debate. Maybe it's not 200 million. Maybe it's 150 million we can save over there, but it turns out on the nukes we can save even more than this task force imagines. But the reason I'm angry at Obama is because we're not having this conversation. We're not having that debate. When he got tough on the budget earlier, he said, all right, I'm going to freeze all discretionary spending. Republicans, you love me now? You love me? Oh, still no votes? Oh, that's weird. Anyway, he said, except defense spending. Because people get rich off that. The people in power, right? I mean, 58% of discretionary spending, and you're not going to touch that. No, this deficit commission is horse crap. It's when you see the reality behind it, you see that they're not interested in reducing the deficit. They're interested in the last piggy bank, and that's you. That's your Social Security and your Medicare. Pete Peterson is a very rich American who's been fighting for this deficit commission for a long, long time. He couldn't get it under Bush, but now he's convinced Obama to do it. Now, it's easy to fight against Bush, but how are you going to rally labor and the unions and the institutional progressive forces and progressives and African Americans and all the people who vote Democratic? How are you going to rally all of them to fight against Obama? Well, that's harder, right? So that's a Trojan horse. That's in some ways more dangerous. They're coming for your Social Security and Medicare. I guarantee you that so-called deficit commission is going to come out and say, oh, yeah, well, you know, if anything at all, we took away a nickel and a dime from defense, but it turns out the massive, balancing of the budget is going to be done off the American people's back, and we're cutting your Social Security and Medicare. And then how are you going to fight against it? Obama gave it his seal of approval, and they say that once that commission is done, they need to have an up or down vote on it. Nobody can have any amendments on it. Did we do that for financial reform? No. Healthcare reform? No. Nothing. But on deficit commission, when it comes to cutting your Social Security and your Medicare, yeah, they're going to have an up or down vote on that. By the way, if you're still not convinced, 14 out of the 18 people on that commission are what they call fiscal conservatives, meaning they want to cut your Social Security and Medicare and don't want to touch taxes. Okay? So no, we can't raise taxes, we can't touch defense, but you're our last piggy bank. We can 14 out of 18. You know who appointed the commission? Obama. I thought we elected a progressive. How do we get elected progressive who's going to bring us change, and he puts 14 out of 18 conservatives on that commission? Why are you progressives angry with Obama? Golly gee willikers, I can't figure it out. Can you help me out on that? Man, the more you look at it, the more you think, Jesus, man, is this guy setting us up for the rooking of our life? I mean, I just used the word Trojan horse there, or the phrase, and I'm beginning to wonder, man. I'm beginning to wonder because I don't see progressive yet. I don't see it.